does not match the things they do in opposition. Does not match what they do when they have power. Okay. So, like their own, you said it is sad for you to say that you agree with.
Like, it's one of the sad, like I feel sad saying that.
Like, he's telling them.
Imagine.
That they don't have the moral right to talk about some things. Okay. We will all just say that.
Imagine the person who turns out to be honest with this matter.
Yes. We will all just turn out to say that you people do not have the moral right to talk about this thing. You can't talk about it, so leave it. Allow the NDC to do what they want to do. Then we'll sit down and be wishing that the NDC will do the right thing. Because as for the NPP, there are a lot of things that they don't have the moral right to talk about in this country. Okay, so if you want to look at them from that perspective, we will not hold this current government accountable. Because we'll always be reminded about what they did in every instance and tell them that you people, when you had the power, this is what you do. And you always get to the point where what they did was worse than whatever this government will do. And it is just me looking at this whole conversation about Galamsey 9 months after a government taking over. They have been listening to the commentary from the side of the NPP. Sana, we all want our water bodies to be clean. We all want to see this Galamsey come to an end. We all want to see mining done in a way that is beneficial to us as a people and the generations after us. We do.
That's true. That's all we all expect.
That is what we all want that. And I am sure that John Dramani Mahama is aware that what is happening in our forest is not the best. Okay. And we agree with all the calls that are coming from your people, Catholic Bishop Conference, from Media Coalition Against Galamsey, from One Ghana Movement, we all agree with those calls. People coming together to find a way or to put pressure on governments to do something about the situation. We agree with all those calls. But like I said, when I see the likes of, what is the name of the one who speaks for Baumia?
Miracles Aboji.
When I see the likes of him pretending to be calling for, pretending to be, is it calling for fight against Galamsey? Then I'm like, what exactly is happening here? What exactly is happening here? Okay, because these are people who had told us that, as for Galamsey, if we fight it, we will lose the next election. So we'll not fight it today, we'll not fight it tomorrow. Then you lose the election, then the next moment you are here coming to tell somebody who has taken over in 9 months to fight Galamsey. The river bodies you went to, were they cleaner when you were leaving office?
Not a single one of them.
Okay, if the river bodies you were visiting were cleaner, if you could show us pictures of how it was when you were leaving power, and then 9 months after, it is what we are seeing, then you have a point. Okay, if the turbidity of the water was better when you were leaving office, and then you find out that after 9 months, it is something else, and then you go and stand by the water bodies and then you are making the noise, somebody will want to listen to you. But when the thing is just like you left it or even better than you left it, and then you are coming because you want to win an election, you are coming to shout, I'm sorry, Ghanaians will look through you. We know. So I was just thinking about the whole thing, and I'm asking, what exactly is the stand of the NPP on the fight against Galamsey? What is the stand of the NPP? on the fight against Galamsey.
What is their stance?
Yes, because you can't be saying one thing when you are in opposition and be saying another when you are in power. When you are in power, it is we cannot fight Galamsey because we will lose elections. Then you are in opposition, your music is different. So what they should be telling us what exactly their stance is when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. And of course, how they demonstrated that when they were in power. That this is the NPP.
Okay.
This is how we feel about Galamsey. And this is what we are doing to show our stance.
What we did.
That is it.
When we had the...
How did they demonstrate their stance against the fight against Galamsey? Their stance against Galamsey. How did they demonstrate it when they were in power?
Okay.
So, Senna, and you see, they said they fought Galamsey when they were in power. Okay. They should be telling us the lessons they learned in the fight against Galamsey. They should be telling government, if you people really want to be part of the fight against Galamsey, like they have been saying, I heard the minority leader said the other time that they all want to see our water bodies clean and all blah, blah, blah. If really you want to, you people deployed a multi-million-dollar fight against Galamsey. You pumped money into that fight. Okay, so you should be telling us the lessons you learned from that fight.
Okay.
So that there is something that somebody can look at and say, okay, when they did A, they achieved B. When they did B, they got this answer. Okay, so this one that they did here didn't achieve. So, okay, let's do it this other way. So that we'll not go back to doing the wrong things that you did that didn't achieve any results.
Okay. So
So
the
by now,
lessons learned
they should be telling us the lessons they learned
from the
when they
multi-million-dollar
deployed
fight.
The fight,
When
all
they
the
bought-
monies
they
that
bought drones and everything.
what is the name? Something Boating report
Free
told
money.
us that they used. Okay, they should be telling us the lessons they learned from that fight.
Okay.
Then we will be going like we'll be moving forward. So have they really shared those lessons with the government, with the NDC?
Okay.
Have they?
You expect that there should be a report
Yes.
submitted to the NDC?
Not
telling
just
them-
moving from one station to the other,
Okay.
holding one press conference after the other. Say you are going to do tour of the river bodies or whatever it is they were doing, I do not know, and moving without any plan. So by now, you people just left office. You deployed whatever. You did operation something, operation that. What are the lessons that we should learn from all that? Give it to the people who are in charge now. Then you can stand somewhere and say that this is our contribution to the current fight against Galamsey. Then people would want to listen to you. Not just go and stand on a platform and start shouting, fight Galamsey, John Mamas fight Galamsey, John Mamas fight Galamsey. No. No. Do you get my point, Senna?
Okay. Yes. That's clear.
So I'm asking if they have given those lessons to the NDC. And based on those lessons, what do they should be telling us what they think is the best approach to fighting the Galamsey.
Okay.
Because you have been there.
Okay.
You've walked the path. You know all the blocks, the hindrances, and what have you. You have seen it. And so they should be in the position to be telling us
Okay.
that this water, I feel like your people are called what? Blue water gas.
Yes, okay.
What? If you deploy them, it will not work. Police, ministerial committee, task force, it will not work.
Okay.
NIMOS, it will not work.
Okay.
Military, it will not work.
Okay.
Because we have done all that and we have seen that
You did.
better do 1, 2, 3. That is what we feel that if you do,
It
it will
will.
better. So what do they think is the best approach to fighting Galamsey? They should be,
Based on the experiences they've gained.
yes, they should be telling us. Because you can't just waste all that money resources, time for nothing. And then today you come and be shouting that fight Galamsey. So you should be contributing to the fighting against Galamsey. So they should be telling us what they think is the best approach to fighting the canker. Then we are going somewhere. Now, does the NPP have any regret about the way, they approach the problem?
Okay.
Okay.
Do they have any regrets
Yes.
about the approach?
The approach. Do they have any regret about how they went about it?
Okay.
They should come clear and tell us. Have they admitted failure?
Did they admit at any point that we
have
failed?
They admitted failure? Even now, that miracle or something, wonders, is going about shouting. Have they admitted failure in the 8 years that Ghanaians have given them? Have they admitted failure?
That we failed in a fight against irresponsible illegal
All
money.
kasa no ti da se waka say yeah to me. Anye. Inti yes stress are buying we a bit twice why. Have they done that?
Not even the former president.
You. Because I would want to know if they actually admitted failure.
Okay.
What wrong have they done? They should be telling us.
Okay. So if they admit they have failed, what did they do wrong?
Exactly. You see?
Okay.
So that we will not repeat the mistakes. And for them to come and be calling for a better, what we call, fight against Galamsey, they should let us know.
Okay.
They should let us know. Then we would continue. And in fact, they should even be telling us what the reason for their failure is.
Okay. Why they failed?
Because at least
They would have done
after
some
you done
introspection.
your exams and the results come and you fail, you will sit down.
And do some introspection.
Exactly. So you see, Sana, that's what I'm saying, that if we really, really want to follow these people, Ghana will remain where they left us. Ghana will remain where they left us. So all these questions, they should give us answers to. That, okay, after maybe when we were in power, we couldn't do the reflections. But these few months, we've sat down to look at what we have done when we were in power. And we've noticed that, okay.
We did A, B, C,
What
D
are you
wrong.
saying?
Okay. We failed. We admit that.
Because they placed a ban on what we call small-scale mining for a whole year. Were we not here?
Yeah.
Did it help?
That's a question that they have to answer.
Yes. So, like, they place a ban on illegal mining, or it's a small-scale mining.
actually.
Not even illegal mining.
Licensed.
Small-scale mining. You place a ban on it for a whole year. How did that help the fight against illegal mining?
Yeah.
They should be telling us. So when we place the ban against small-scale mining, this is how much we achieved. So they should be answering, providing us those information, not just shouting. Shouting then, we have the platform. You have to go and pay or bribe some media people to open their minds for you. Me, if I like, I can come and sit here every morning and say, fight Galamsey, fight Galamsey, fight Galamsey. Do you get? So they should be telling us that, when we place the ban on small-scale mining, this is what we achieved.
Okay.
Or it didn't help.
Okay.
Not shout and say that declare state of emergency. Declare state of emergency. Or declare state of emergency.
Was it to be in the same form?
If you tell us that declaring, placing a ban on small-scale mining achieved this much, so we think that if you declare state of emergency in those areas, we can achieve more, then you are telling us something. Do you get my point? Then you are telling us something. But if you don't come out to tell us that this is how much we achieved with the ban we place on small-scale mining, don't be calling any what do we call state of emergency. that will give a direction. Do you get it? Either than that, you keep quiet. And so said, like, what these lessons, like what we learn from these lessons would, guide us to how we are going to approach, how we want to approach the fight moving forward. And I feel that if these questions, if the MPP especially is not able to answer these questions, they should give us a break. They should just keep quiet and be praying. Because I strongly believe that unless they answer these questions, honestly, I will not take anything they say, about the fight against Galamsey serious. I actually blame them for where we are.
You think they have to blame?
I actually blame them for where we are.
And the MPP brought us here.
Yes. Because in 8 months, do you know what we can achieve? In 8 years, do you know what we can achieve? If they are thinking that in 9 months we can achieve more, then in 8 years we could have achieved more. Do you get it? So I blame them for where we are today. So if they cannot answer these questions, they should just keep quiet and pray that the NDC succeeds in the fight. That's all. They should pray that the NDC will magically succeed in this fight. Unless they come and answer these questions that I'm posing to them, they should just keep quiet.
Well, very, very important questions. Thank you. Thank you very much. Taking us to a minute past 8, let's speak to George Dazi Jr., who is Deputy Coordinator in charge of operations, responsible cooperative mining and skill